In the Trenches with Ryan Roxie.
You know what?
That Slingerland, is that Slingerland snare drum?
No.
Go back to that shot.
It is. No, that's not. That's a DW. And let me tell you about that, why I'm kind of nervous right here, is because we're doing the Boys and Girls Club right here in Pasadena. And who's sitting here watching me play right here is Jim Keltner. I was freaking out. And we're playing jazz.
Boys and girls were watching.
Well, that too.
Yeah, and the thing is about that. Go back to that shot on the drum kit, please. Did you rent that from Mike Visano?
No, I didn't. Even though he's got like 5 million snares.
All right,
that's good.
It's kind of like your tribute to Steven Adler right there, don't you think?
Yeah, Fasano's looking at that right now, going, "That's the only snare I don't have." Right now, he's calling me. That's Jason's. That's Bonham stuff down in Florida.
Is that really Jason Bonham's? How did you get that photo?
I was down
Did
there.
You sleep there?
That's what my room was.
I love it. And look at you, Mike Duda. You have a couple instruments behind you that aren't fake. Let's check out the ones that
aren't fake.
Okay, look at all these beautiful Les Pauls. Those are nice. Are those all ESPs, or are you going against the endorsement grade?
Most of them are ESPs. Some of them, one of them is my old Fender, my 76, that I've had since I was a kid. And I actually had it refinished. I had it redone. The Fender redid it for me, which was totally awesome. The custom shop, they totally restored it, because I, like everyone else in the 80s, I put a horrible paint job on it and ruined all the value. You know, like everyone would like take the bridge off.
My guitar green. I painted my guitar pink to join Candy.
That was yellow with like all these stupid polka dots. And I took the original pick guard and ruined it, and the machine heads threw them out like everyone did. We all did that in 80s.
Polka dots, 90s. Though, that was kind of a Randy Rhoads thing. But yellow polka dots, now you're venturing into striper territory.
It was pretty bad. So they were nice enough. Then like somewhere in the 90s, BC Rich repainted it, and it was white, and it was all beat up and everything. And then they were cool enough to restore it. So, which was awesome. I appreciate it.
This actually leads to a good question. It leads me to a cool question that we have every single week, or that we've had recently every single week. It's called it's called, I don't even remember the name. The one that got away. That's Stanley Gable. Not Stanley the dog, not Vic's dog Stanley, but Stanley Gable. Actually, I give him credit for this.
I have a great story about that.
The one that got away means I'm supposed to ask you guys, do you have a piece of gear that you still wish you had, but it was lost, stolen, or you had to sell it for unfortunate circumstances? What happened? What's the story with it? Mike, do you want to go first? The got away?
The last one. I had a 70s SVT Head back in like 91, 92. And, like all of us that moved to LA, I'm super broke. You had to save up. You had to save up to be poor. I was saving up to be poor.
Is that a riddle? Is that a Mike Duda riddle?
No, that's me trying to be funny before I have enough caffeine. So bottom line is I had to sell this head for rent, which I always regretted. I pissed and moaned about this for years and years and years. Super fucking pissed. I can't believe I sold this head. And I'm
shocked because you don't come across as someone that would ever piss and moan about anything, right, Paul?
Really?
Mike would never piss and moan.
Yeah.
But the cool ending to the story is about 5 years ago, I got a really good friend of mine, Joe Sutton.
Hello, Joe.
He calls me up and he goes, "Hey, man,
I'm watching right now. Is Joe Sutton watching?
Probably not.
Nobody's up. Nobody's up.
Yes, they are. Look how many people are in the chat right now. They're all praising Mike Duda, and there's a few people that are actually acknowledging that Paul Blazek is here. So
you should acknowledge I've been up all night, so just give me that.
Yeah, but you're awesome.
Thank you.
So Joe calls me from downstairs. He goes, "Listen, it was actually my birthday, right?" He goes, "I got something for you. I'm in your parking garage."
Oh, that's not good.
And I love this guy. He tracked down that head and bought it back for me for my birthday in my 40s. So I got it back.
Wow.
I got it in the closet in the other room. I won't look at it. I won't even plug it in. I'll never get rid of it because But I actually got this piece of equipment back, which was awesome. I thought it was one of those things. It's like, it sounded so killer. And I thought that I had lost it forever. And, here I got one of my best friends who tracks it down and got it back.
Maybe we should have Joe Sutton on the show. Joe, Vic, can you put on Joe Sutton right now? Is he here? No, he's not here. So it's a good story. But moving on, the
What a
one that
happy
got away. The one that got away. Paul, do you have a piece of equipment?
I would say it would be a Black Beauty that Randy gave me, Castillo. You know, it was one of this, you know,
what's a Black Beauty?
Like a snare. It was Ludwig snare drum, and I took it up to Amp Studios or whatever. We're doing a rehearsal up there, and loading the stuff back up. And they always had the kits up there, but I brought that snare, and I forgot it. And I go, shit, I got to go back there and get that. And I go back an hour later, it's fucking gone. And I was like, are you kidding me? You know, so it was so long ago. They didn't have any cameras up or nothing. It was just, so that got away from me.
It was stolen.
Yep, they were gone. Wasn't there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. It's probably Mike Fasano's collection. I'm going to have a chat with him.
Was that massive drum room you just showed?
Yeah.
No, that was actually Jason Bonham's place. Wow.
Yeah.
It's gripping stuff here. It's drama, and it's obviously the one that got away. We need to have some sort of animation for that, don't you think, Vic? Yeah, I think so. Folks, next week we can rely on that. But here's what we're going to do. We are going to go to another segment. But guess what? Vic, give me a thumbs up if we have another commercial to go to.
Oh, let me do the commercial. Let me do it.
Do you want to do it?
I have a great sponsor for you. Hold on. Yellowtail on the floor. Oh, come on, Vic.
7-Eleven arms. So, folks, you are hanging out in the trenches. This is, again, off the script. We're hanging out with friends. We got Mike Duda, bassist of W.A.S.P, as well as Paul Blazek, the mystery from Calais. And, of course, we are going to take a small, 15, 16-second break here while we sort of hype our own stuff on In the Trenches. And then we will come back with a little bit of Let the People Speak. Okay, folks? Well, you guys will hang around, right? Hang on. Don't go anywhere. Vic, run that clip, please.
I don't care if you're 7 years old or 70 years old. It's never too early or too late to start learning guitar. I'm Ryan Roxie. Come and check out the System 12 Guitar Method.
There you go. That's animation, folks. That's what you call it. That's the System 12 Guitar Method. If you want to start your guitar journey, start it with us. The whole RGA team, which is Roxie Guitar Army. We've got Dave Rattenbury that gives you the System 12-week challenge helping you out. You've got Robby Miller helping you out. You've got myself there. You've got Vic Chalfant. You got Federock over there. And everybody that's helping out with the RGA, just go check out ryanroxie.com/system12. And now we were back to our In the Trenches podcast with our guest, Mike Duda, and, of course, our main attraction, Paul Blazek.
I'm Ryan Roxie, and I've taken all my years of experience of playing guitar, and I want to pass the torch of rock and roll on to you. Check out the System 12 Guitar Method.